Kylie Jenner is getting canceled by fans everywhere after the Astroworld Tragedy, and it looks like Kris Jenner is losing both her mind and her money over it. Kylie Jenner fans who are usually very obsessed with her are canceling her, and it has all to do with her response to the Astroworld Tragedy. So what did she really say about it that thousands of fans are calling her out? And what did Kris Jenner have to say about her billionaire daughter losing some big bucks? I'll tell you all about it in today's video, and I hope you're ready because I've got so much tea to spill. So on November 6, 2021, Kylie's boyfriend and baby daddy, Travis Scott, had his Astroworld concert in Houston, Texas. Kylie is a pretty supportive partner, so she attended the concert with her sister Kendall and her daughter Stormy, aka the luckiest toddler in the world. I mean, sure, many people knew that the concert was probably going to be rough because Travis's concerts are always rough and very wild. But nobody knew how wild and how tragic the concert was going to end. Before the concert even started, there were videos of fans running wild and just generally being completely out of control. The night ended with 8 people tragically losing their lives and hundreds more getting injured. Not long after the news broke, Kylie took to Instagram to offer condolences to the victims and issue a statement. Except the post just came across as very insincere. She wrote, "Travis and I are broken and devastated. My thoughts and prayers are with all who lost their lives, were injured, or affected in any way by yesterday's events. I want to make it clear that we weren't aware of any fatalities until the news came out after the show." This statement rubs me the wrong way because she somehow managed to make everything about her and Travis and not about the people who lost their lives and were injured. It was all about how sad she and Travis felt. She had the audacity to say that she wanted to make it clear that we didn't know. She didn't want to make her condolences clear because the whole statement wasn't about the victims at all. It was about protecting herself and her baby daddy. Kylie, baby girl, there's a time to play ride or die for your man, but not when people's lives are lost. I'm not saying she shouldn't stand by her man, but she should have tried to make the statement more empathetic because it totally lacked empathy. She basically said, "Sorry to those who died, but Travis and I aren't at fault because we didn't know." I also find it kind of unbelievable that her apology was posted to her Instagram story rather than her main feed. As you know, Instagram stories disappear after 24 hours, and there are no records after that. It just seems to me like Kylie didn't feel like the Astroworld Tragedy was worth a post. She's more focused on keeping her page pretty than paying respect to people who lost their lives and those who were injured. And honestly, it's annoying. I'm not the only one that finds Kylie's reaction annoying because she is now being canceled by fans all over the world. Some fans have pointed out that Kylie was clearly lying about her and Travis not knowing that people were hurt and even dying. For one, there's a video that shows 2 fans running up to the stage and demanding that the show be stopped because someone was dead. Travis heard them clearly and he even replied. Take a look at this video.
If that's okay with you real quick. Face me, let's do it. Two hands to the sky. 2 hands to the sky. 2 hands up, y'all. 2 hands up.
Travis knew for sure that at least one person had died. Another Twitter user who was present at the concert said Kylie knew about people being hurt. The fan tweeted, "Kylie Jenner said that Travis Scott would have stopped the show if he knew what was going on. Girl, you and your child got escorted out of VIP to make room for the bodies of unconscious victims of the Astroworld concert, just to receive CPR. You knew." So with all this, I'm really not at all surprised that she is now being canceled. I mean, she's had it coming for a while. Remember them nasty reviews that Kylie Swim got and how she didn't even bother to address the complaints? Yep, she's definitely had it coming, and trust me, the fans are not holding back. One fan tweeted, "I don't give a F. Travis and Kylie canceled as F." And another said, "Kylie Jenner needs to be canceled after her statement." I feel like we deserve an apology for how insensitive the post was. So how is Kylie taking this? Well, according to sources, she isn't taking it well at all. For one, she makes the bulk of her money off social media for promoting her businesses and getting paid whenever she posts on Instagram. It is estimated that she makes about $1 million for her Instagram post, so it's safe to say that she has lost a lot of money and is going to lose even more. I mean, she can't post for the next couple of days at the very least, and even for a long time she has to be super careful about what she posts because people are still going to get very upset. Her total absence from social media makes me think that she's just waiting for everything to blow over so life can go back to normal. But I don't think that's going to be possible anytime soon because people aren't just going to forget that 8 people died at her baby daddy's concert and she defended him and was insensitive about the whole thing. But this makes me wonder what's going to happen to her Kylie Cosmetics Christmas selection. If you follow Kylie, then you know that she releases a new makeup collection every Christmas. So what's going to happen to that this year? I don't know much about how these things work, but I'm pretty sure that production and photo shoots and everything would have to be done before the collection. And if you ask me, I don't think there's going to be a Christmas collection this year because not even Kylie has the audacity to announce a new drop only weeks after a tragedy. I know that they can just resell the makeup at another time, but she's still going to lose millions of dollars. Well, at least she can afford to lose those millions and isn't going to be broke. So how does Kylie feel about this? Well, sources have revealed that she's panicking about being canceled because her income is directly tied to how the fans feel about her. If she's canceled, then the fans aren't going to buy the makeup and the skincare and the swimsuits and the baby stuff that she sells. All 4 of her businesses have gone silent on social media. And this poses another problem because the longer they go without posting and advertising on social media, the more sales drop and the more money they lose. Honestly, at the end of the day, I think Kylie may end up losing more money than Travis himself, even though Travis is being sued by multiple victims and will likely spend the next couple of months or even years as a regular visitor to the courts. Anyways, back to Kylie. Insiders have claimed that she is now depending heavily on her mother and manager, Kris Jenner. Kylie's dependence on Kris is both as a daughter and as a client. On one hand, she needs her mother's emotional support and comfort, and on the other hand, she also needs her manager's business advice. According to sources close to Kris and Kylie, Kris has now gone into full crisis mode and is now doing all that she can to make sure this tragedy doesn't sink Kylie's career. You know what they say, the devil works hard, but Kris Jenner works even harder. I'm pretty sure that Kris has her hands full, but if there's something that I know about Kris is that she's always going to find a way. I have to respect her smart business and marketing strategies. One thing about Kris is that she's always put her daughters first and tries to do what is best for them, even if that means offending other people. One Twitter user pointed this out and said, "Travis better tread lightly. If he gets Kylie canceled by proxy, he's gonna have one more big problem named Kris Jenner on his ass too." And I don't think he's wrong because I know that Kris can definitely make some trouble for Travis. I also find it weird that Kylie hasn't made a single post about the tragedy apart from the apology statement thingy. I think that rather than go totally silent on social media, it would be great if she focuses on the victims, you know, posting respect for those who lost their lives and maybe even visiting some of the injured fans in the hospital. Now, before Kylie Stan starts saying that she could have reached out to the victims and their families in private, let me ask you a quick question. Don't you think that at least one person would have posted about being visited or reached out to by the Kylie Jenner? Come on guys, let's be real here. Kylie just doesn't seem to care, and she's just waiting for some time to pass so that she can go back to flaunting her lavish lifestyle on social media. I'm not part of the Kylie hate train, and I just like to say things the way they are. I can't wait for the next couple of weeks because I really want to see the damage control Kris is going to come up with. I also want to see if it will work or if it will just get Kylie in even more trouble with the fans. Anywho, that's why Kylie is getting canceled big time by her fans and how Kris is losing her mind over it. So you guys tell me what you think about all this drama. Do you think that Kylie deserves to be canceled, or are fans taking just way too far? How soon do you think she'll start posting again? Go on, drop your comments down below because I know you guys love it when you get to spill some tea of your own. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Come on, you know you love it when I spill the tea. So turn on your notifications so you can get the tea as soon as it drops. And if you think this Kylie Jenner drama is messed up, wait till you see this next video. See you later, baddies.